What do you want to do, really, and why it doesn't? I never thought until now how hard my career is. But what can I do if this is my aspiration for my life and my passion to make huge buildings? I want to finish amazing projects around the world because the space of us never ends. Always we are looking new ways of living. I have very bright expectations. I have always been a person with my personal values well defined. I'm studying civil engineering, a career not related to business at all. However, still I have a great interest in learning anything related to business environment. I have a big aspirations for my future. I want to have my own company related to my career. It could be something like a construction business or anything that can be related to the construction environment. One of my goals is to become a person of integrity that behaves very properly with any person that will be related into my working environment or any other situation. Also, I want to be a person that is committed to support everyone that needs any kind of help. My other goal I have is to become a great negotiator. I feel that I'm a person that convinces others, always giving respect of their opinions. I think that by listening others' opinions, we can get to have a very strong convincing argument. Negotiation will have a big impact in my labor life. I will have to be able to negotiate from simple things like buying a design group of things for constructions to more complex things like the cost of construction of a house, a road, or a building. That's why I think the negotiation will have a big impact in my future labor life, and I will try to find ways to work on which ones that are related in a deep way to my career. About interest in business, I like the idea of having dealing connections with persons from entire world. Of course, thinking if we are having a global business. We like to make inversions in my city. Mexico is a big place and I would like to have connections in all these places. That is something that I really pay attention to. Every time I go on a trip to a different place, I try to make new friends. I know that in the future there will be people that may be good to do business with. Making friends, improving my social relationships might be very useful in the future. This can be translated into better profits. I think it will be very useful to have friends in Monterrey, Mexico City, or any other cities. My major influence to achieve my goals in business is in the future the knowledge that I'm getting here in Tecnológico Monterrey will be very useful at ITESM. I'm learning basic things to be implemented outside in the real work environment. I think that learning new things in school is very useful, but we have to know how to apply them. That can only be done by practicing. I will get to do that during the last semesters. I think students should start doing those practices in the first semesters. In that way, we will be more prepared to be more success for the coming semesters and of course in our real work environment. I was studying high school at Prepa Tech Campus Sonora Norte. Thus, I was sure that studying career at Tecnológico Monterrey would be a very good option for me. But now I'm feeling a little confused though. I don't like some of the subjects that I have to take and some of the rules that I have to be followed in order to get my degree. Still, I think Tecnológico Monterrey is a very good school, but I may be considering to be transfer to another school where I can feel that I am learning what I really need. As I mentioned before, some subjects in my civil engineering career are not what I will consider appropriate at all. Like programming, I think that can be useful for mechatronic students or computer system students, but not for my career. I think that can be avoided by giving students the opportunity to choose elective subjects. As a conclusion, I can say that I really like learning about business, even though my career is not business related to it. I know that getting the basic knowledge will lead me to be a better employee or business owner. As a lot of students at Tecnológico Monterrey will be looking forward to owning company in the future. I hope done my goals during my career, but also during my business environment to be successful in my own company.